You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
How am I going? Alright. Turn that down. Okay, this is episode 3. I'm sorry for taking so long to get back. I've been sick for like a full week, and as you can tell, I'm still a little sick. But here we are. But let's get back into this.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you.
Wait, why am I
I'd like
over
you
here?
to take on partners, Canderous.
Watch yourself, Gallo. You may be the newest Cath.
Enough.
This is a special.
I saved.
You know, Canderous, with the recommendation... Come with me. I will...
No,
there
let
she
me go.
shields. The Ebon Hawk. I am, of course. These will be your accomplishments.
Did
If
I
all
not
goes
save?
well,
I swear I saved.
you will stay in these... I must warn you, I will return after...
Okay, we're in. No sense waiting around.
Okay, yeah, I did save. That's what I thought. I don't know why it stayed here. Weird. Okay, here we are. Oh, there you go that way, I go this way.
Ikukuno no ba mulira chikun. Tonka chikun itahodonga. Yiking kuno. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Muchashakpak. Kachi achuta. Wonga kunbi. Jedabadwana muchashakpak.
Oh, I already have one. Oh, well.
Achuta. Jedabadwana nidibo. Muchashakpak.
What else did he have? Buy the med. Anything?
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order?
Mitch?
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
Okay.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
This is no trap. The Council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
Indeed. I am sure that you do. I assure you that we will have answers for you. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire Council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I have already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Oh no. Nah, I ain't no liar.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for
Not
training,
always, anyway.
though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Hello? My game break? OG Xbox. Hell yeah.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Bastila, but as for you, if this is some type... No, I suppose. Please forgive the abrupt... I wish you a pleasant...
How does it do this?
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
This is...
Indeed. Bastila tells us... Do not worry.
Master Jean.
Proof?
Perhaps it was simple.
We both know...
The Jedi training... Such
As are many.
Tradition.
I agree with my...
Are you certain?
We should discuss that.
As you wish, Master Van.
Okay, there we go. Don't mind me just messing with my bit rates.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting. No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right? You got it.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord. Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign. But I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order. The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat. They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi. You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training. Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are... Greetings, my... Soon your apprentice in the traditions. These tests will... First, you must now prove there is no... There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity. No.
There is no chaos.
Yeah, starting.
There is no death. You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace. Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do? Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do? Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do? I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do? Yes, I thought it. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited? Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to
What?
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal,
Hell yeah. Looks more orange than yellow. Maybe it's just my screen.
you have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its property. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice? For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. A wave, the Kath-hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. The Kath-hounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task. I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice.
What?
Ikukuno Achuta Ikukuno Ci gratulo da Bograshi Onion Compa Chintono Muchuba Kachikun Itahodonga Ikinkuno Bamulerachi Takom Justach Mikik Manaman Atota Hakijukrata Bola Shui Tongatong Kachikun Itahodonga Takum Justach Miki Grabelmogo Kachichu Itabodunga Tolpa da Pongwale Kandunangu Chuchut Kavadu Kachikun Itahodonga Ikinkuno Bamulerat Takum Justach Runda di hodonga. Tong abog sha umnina. Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikinku ba mulera. Jeda ba the one I need.
What?
Sure.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. With power comes responsibility. And only by learning discipline, I wish you luck in your training.
Time to rob the bedrooms.
Ikukuno no ba mulera. Mucho shock.
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the council of your rude behavior.
Dick.
The council has decreed you may come and go.
You know those stones to the east of here?
Yes, what's in... I thought I said I don't want to talk about it. Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so... When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst. I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. Well, there's more to the story, but I don't want to talk about it right.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
Nope. I could help you find your dad, though.
Indeed. The Council has told you nothing of the Grove? Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of KOTOR. Is there something else I can... About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know? I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. I serve the good and, hopefully through that, the people of the Republic. I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something... I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Seems like a chill dude.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer. Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my... There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge. I will give you all I have. Just please.
Laboda ni winkis matoma, wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Kuya mi just kuna itanai, ina kun ma marulira ratikun, slimo padona, rundi hadonga chihonkabi, uba batu gonchi, tong nongbong shang nungyang, tong yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira, ratikun, mucha shakpanpa, laboda ni winkis matoma, wana kun bes chingpa marulira, tok chingbang non kek, tok ninja uba batu gonchi, tong nongbong shang nungyang, tong pato. Laboda ni winkis matoma. Laboda ni wink.
There be nothing to take. Is there just a random lion? Is there just a random lion up here? Oh, one of the cats. I got you. Yeah. That'll do it.
Uchiwa Benki, Tony Dwamaji, Human Act in Sinkatune, Chi Ichiwi Aita Kat. Baba has Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Chupornibo, Chiwi Aita Kat Chong Chicha. Tong hitwama at chiwa ay ta uchua pen. Baba.
Dang.
What?
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see? We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see, and I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have... No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it. Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming... Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very
Right,
dear
the
to me,
weird
my
lady that
precious.
fucks her droid.
I don't know what I'd do without him.
Droid abuse.
He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine. He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need...
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't...
Please, I beg of you.
Oh, I'm
return
sure.
my
Oh,
droid
yeah,
to
I'm
me.
sure she misses it. Wink, wink.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him.
I had to put that motor, turbo motor into overdrive.
Time to rumble. Like that.
Hurt, I bet.
Like that.
Okay, there are the ruins.
Sure.
How'd you like that? Down you go! How'd you like that? Down you go!
Okay.
Ready?
Bro, okay.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that? Down you go!
No problem. Didn't work.
This is private property. By what authority? I am programmed not to respond to threats until attacked directly. But even if I am terminated, another will take leave immediately. Only those on official family business.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy.
Maybe I don't want them to have any privacy. What about what I want?
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Brother.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, screw you, bud. Okay, I'll go there after. I just want to see where this takes me. Do I have a big map? I do have a big map. If I'm right, this should take me back to the... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
What?
Sure.
Time to rumble! What?
What?
Achuta, wonga kun bistulpi. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tung. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Ta kumjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Jeda badwana nidi bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tung kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno pamule rachi kun. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun be kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno pamule rachi kun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunote. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno pamule rachi kun. Slimo podona runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno pamule rachi kun. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Muchashak pakat. Kieno.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with his problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government if you have any need of my services. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Metic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Miss. Is there any information? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked. There have been over 35 cattle-mobbed attacks on settlers by cat hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I... Ah, so, what do you... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you... Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. I shot, and Calder must have been... Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Is there any other... Very well. I will be here.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun beta kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru. Chede badwana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Muchashak pakat. Kiye no kung just Ronda di ta kung just jede badwana tong haitwam muchashak pak. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun jede badwana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha ta kung just tak miki. Ronda di.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. How can I be of further... well, I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my... Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't... I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed... How can I be of further... I was taking my... Of course, of course.
Is there any other... These planes are... There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cat hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plane. Small farms and holdings dot the planes and can provide safe refuge. Is there any other... My preliminary... Is there any other info... Very well.
How can I be of further... Of course.
Ronda di ta kung just tak miki grab jede badwana ni tong haitwam muchashak. Kachikun itahodonga. Mucho shak pakat. Jeda badawana ni di bobta kumjus tak miki. Jeda badawana ni. Oh. Mucho shak pa. Oh. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita kumjus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolpa bank waleo ganda naru. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pamulerat. Mucho shak pakat.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you... I told you already. Was in my blind. Now, I don't have... So, what do you... You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have... How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno bab. Ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez. Oh. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole. Ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gondona chuch. Ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Oh. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ronda di hodonga kun tong haitwam. Ronda di.
Is there any other... The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and... Is there any other According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tupa was dispatched to the scene and restored. Is there any other Very well.
So, what do you... Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Ako pa. Ronda di catch. Ronda di catch. Mucho shot pak.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the... I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course.
Ronda di hotonga catch. Ronda di. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ita kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ita bodonga. Dolbabank wale oganda. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chiku. Mucho shak pakat.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Neddick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate, it may have been my own. I was just out running. How can I be of further... That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the... How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Is there any other information? I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with any... I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be. Is there any other... We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other... Very well. I will be here.
Aku. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerat. Mucho shak paka.
Is there any other information? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than... Is there any other... Very well.
Tong. Ronda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Oh. Ronda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunki.
Hey, what are you doing?
Badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak tal. Kachi kun ita Hodonga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi Hodonga ku Hunkabe. Ronda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tong abog sha umnina. Wanga kun bez king balem. Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Kachi kun ita Hodonga. Iking kuno pa mule rachi kun. Slimo podona rundi Hodonga ku Hunkabe. Runda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita don damn you.
Damn both of you.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolpa bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Kachi kun ita Hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gondona.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuya.
Sure.
How'd you like that? You asked for this! Down you go! How'd you like that?
should have saved.
You've been holding out on...
No, please!
Oh my god, just use the abilities, please.
Uh-huh.
What?
Achuta. Runda di Mujashak Bata Kunjas Jidabadawan. Runda di Kachi Tong Height Wom.
Okay, time to speed run.
Kotonga Kun Hunkabi Kachi. Runda di Kachi. Runda di Kachi. Runda di Mujashak Bata.
Ah, greeting. I'm Handon Ghoul. Well, I presume you... You see, I was out here running, and all of a sudden I heard... And I saw Rickard. Well...
Greetings, Apprentice. I am an infant. If you have any... I have already... Is there any info? My preliminary... Is there any other... These planes are... There have been small farms. Is there any other... Very well. I will be here.
Another Jedi. I'm Rickard. Well, I was out, so I shoot it. So why don't you get this whole...
Runda di Takunjas Jidabadawan and Tong Height Wom Mujashak Bata. Tong Height Wom Takunjas Kachi Mujashak Bata.
How can I be of further... I know him a little bit. I never really... But merely... I'm sorry, How can I be of further... Injured? Of course, of course.
So, what... Yeah, I knew it. We were actually... Can I leave now? Right.
How can I be of further... I was taking my... How can I be of further... Well, you see, disreputable business practices, even more disreputable. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons. Certainly nothing that would... How can I be of further... Of course, of course.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Is there any other... The Southwoods... Is there any other... According to them, apparently, and is there any other... Very well. I will be...
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize... my wife, but it may have been my... I was just out running. Of course, of course.
So, what do you... Now, I don't love... We've been partners... Right.
Oh. Runda di catch. Runda di... Oh. Da kom just catch. Mucho shot back.
Is there any other... We cannot get in. Is there any other... Very well.
How can I be of further... That blaster was... I hardly have enough money. Even an Erie as can take... I would most appreciate... How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
So, what... That blaster? Always wished that blaster... Right.
Oh. Oh. Da kom just...
Is there any other... I am sorry. I thought to find... Is there any other... Very well.
Oh. Oh. Runda di catch. Mucho shot back.
Is there any other... I have just received the blood on the web. We cannot get in. Is there any other... Very well.
Oh. Tong. Runda di... Oh. Akupa. Runda di hotonga kun hanka.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jidaba the one ni ta kum just stuck. Runda di hotong up. Ta kum just stuck Mickey catch. Runda di tong hide one. Damn you. Ta kum just catch. Tong hide one.
You did good.
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuya.
Nice. Speedrun.
Sure.
Like that. You asked for this. Time to rumble. Like that.
Like, do what I want. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Down you go!
Oh my god, move out of the way, please. Thank you. Dude, okay.
What? Ready?
Any more minutes?
Time to rumble!
Save right here, so I'm gonna fight those guys. Again. Oh my god, why?
Down you go! Down you go!
Oh my god, why? Why is there just a random cat found here? Dude!
Ready?
Are y'all done being retarded? Thank you. Why are you just... Oh my god! Wasted so much time just walking in a circle! What are you doing? Now, are you willing to fight the thing I'm trying to fight? Oh, you anger me. You anger me. This game was not being this much of a pain earlier. Oh my god, just do the attack! Just do the attack!
You asked for this!
Oh, thank god. It didn't need to be that hard. Alright.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. That was not that bad, compared to what I had to endure back at my owner's. Yes, I am owned by Elise Montagne, a wealthy widow who lives north of here. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her. You don't want to know. She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people. Please, will you just... Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal...
Poor guy. Oh, why is it so dark? What? No, I saved! No! Uh-oh. Run! Run, E3! job. Good job, bud. Screw it. Put him up. Good shit, T3. Fuck him up. Burn.
What?
Please, for the love of God, medkits. Note to self, burn them all down. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Let's go!
Kill it! Kill it! Brother! Oh.
Sure.
What?
Yes? No problem. Didn't work. Yes? Uh-huh. Yes?
This is private property. My orders are clear.
Move out of my way. Thank you.
Yes?
Time to rumble.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Burn him down, D3! No, stop! Oh, you bitch!
Uh-huh. Yes?
Ah, so I will add your...
Oh my god, can you stop walking forward? Like, that is what's getting me killed. You just randomly walking forward, like you just don't have a care in the world. Realizing I can do this. I'm saving my time.
Kukuno, Jedabadawana ni catch Achuta. Jedabadawana ni dibo Muchashakpak.
Ah. Now I feel secure.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Oh, I see. How may I be? My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here...
A pleasure.
...live on one of the northern farms. But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been... Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups with the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower. The Jedi are even worse off because Malik has been hunting them. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders. So, don't want to face them direct. Is there anything else? Recently, those Mandalorian raiders, I'm not sure exactly. Is there anything else? His daughter was killed by Mandalorians when their farm was raided. He's been taking it pretty hard. If you want to ask him about it, he's just north of here. Is there anything else you were... Farewell, then.
My droid is still missing. My droid? Destroyed? No.
Ah, so I will add your head.
Like, oh my god, just why? Why does it keep auto-targeting him? Fuck off my ass. Bro. You know what? We're gonna call it there for now. Taking a break. I like this game, but it's pissing me off. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again in the future. Bye-bye.